Hello everyone, my name is Ron Gates. I'm one of the managers here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Bellevue. As well, I manage our Facebook fan page. I like to put together videos like this once in a while and talk about some of the food, and then tonight I'm actually going to talk about some of the wine to pair with that food. So let's get started. So I'm going to start us off with the lamb chops. There's a lot to talk about here. We have 3 5-ounce lamb chops. They're bone-in. They're like little bone-in ribeyes basically from a lamb. They're fantastic. There is a little bit of gaminess involved there, as you would hope if you were going to order some lamb. This comes out on a 500-degree plate with fresh mint leaves underneath it that have been julienne into strips. And then, of course, butter will accompany that. That's veal butter that we accompany this particular dish with, okay? As far as a wine pairing goes, I would choose a Zinfandel. This particular Zinfandel is the Segesio Old Vines. It's a very highly rated Zinfandel, although that's not why I chose it. It's a very silky red wine as well. It has a nice spiciness and a nice dryness that both accompany the gaminess and the fat content in the lamb. So it'd be a great pairing if you decide to come in and have our lamb chops. From there, I have a bone-in New York strip. Now, I did do a steak video a couple months ago, talked about our regular New York strip. This is our bone-in version. The bone-in does add a little bit more flavor, and it's a little bit larger. This particular steak is well marbled with fat on one edge. You can cut that off and again enjoy the steak with all that fat flavor without all the guilt. And then as far as a wine to pair with this, I would choose a Cabernet. Now, I would choose a Cabernet that's not particularly dry because the New York strip isn't an overly fatty steak like a ribeye or bone-in ribeye. So the Silver Oak Alexander Valley is a fantastic choice, nice and full-bodied, a relatively low dryness level or a low tannic level. It has hints of vanilla and caramel. It's phenomenal. It's going to be from Alexander Valley, so that would be my choice with the New York strip. From there, I have 2 steaks left. I have the T-bone and then I have a porterhouse. The difference between a T-bone and a porterhouse is basically the filet mignon portion is going to be a little bit larger on a porterhouse. So let me back up a little bit. A T-bone is a New York strip and a filet mignon on a bone. So obviously this is definitely a big favorite of our guests here. With the bone on there, it's going to make everything a little bit more flavorful. In particular, filet mignons tend to be a little milder in flavor. So when you have a T-bone, you have a filet mignon that's going to be uncharacteristically flavorful. So it's a wonderful steak. Now that was 24 ounces, and that's our T-bone. This is 40 ounces, 2.5 pounds. I know, it's incredible. This is our porterhouse for 2. So it serves 2, but we've had plenty of people try to take it down themselves, and several people succeed. Again, a filet mignon and a New York strip on a bone, very, very flavorful. Overall, not a particularly fatty steak. So I picked a particular wine that I think is perfect for either the T-bone or the porterhouse. And that is going to be the Cane 5 Meritage, or it is also known as a blend. This is a classic Bordeaux style blend, but made in an American fashion. So it has Cabernet, Cab Franc, Petit Verdot, Malbec, and Merlot blended together. And the reason this is going to be such a great choice for that particular steak is you have the mildness of the filet, and then you have the robust flavor of the New York. And here you have Cabernet and Merlot, which together both accompany either one of those cuts. So not too much dryness, but a lot of really nice ripe fruit in there. So thank you very much again for tuning in. Thanks for being fans on Facebook, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks a lot.